Alright, well, it's pretty well all there in the description. Quality, as of late, has been a little substandard, especially for what I would like. I'm kind of a Nazi when it comes to quality. So I'm just doing a little stream here to make sure that we have some decent quality going forward. So, just doing some stuff here. Make sure it's public so I can watch on my phone. Because my phone I have just running off of data and not the actual... my actual Wi-Fi and whatever, so... Come on. Pop up with a live stream. Okay, fine. You're gonna be a dick? Facebook. Share it into here. I should also close the live dashboard, or I should make sure I open it on here first. So, a nice little peek behind the veil for those of you who are curious as to how we do this. Because it's kind of a bitch sometimes, and oh my god, really, game? Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. Play. Come on. Go to the live bit. Piss off, ad. I don't want to see you right now. There we go. Oh, do I have it? Why is it coming up as Drunk Souls 3 in that thing, though? Okay, whatever. So now, I should be able to close both of those. And it should still keep going. I'm going to start moving around so I can actually see on the stream whether or not it's... yeah, I should click into the game. That might help. So, yeah, like I said, today, I'm just grinding. I'm going to be trying to get some Wolf's Blood Swordgrass so that we can get a Covenant item that I really, really like. The only downside to the Covenant item is you have to get fucking 30 of the Wolf's Blood Swordgrass, and it's not fun having to grind all that. Even if you have all the items for PvP. I'm also going to switch shields real quick, because you are... oh, nope, not that one. That one. Yeah, your weapon skill. Because that is very useful for PvP. I am very bad at parrying. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to get better at parrying. So, giving myself a 1-minute delay. Come on. Wait. Okay, it's looking good so far. There we go. I am signed in, bitch. Oh my god. I'll do it after this. Alright, where are you? Here, hosty. Where are you? Alright, let's do this the easiest way I know how. Back. Okay, so you guys are all still alive. What about up here? Bonfire's lit. You guys are still alive. You're still alive. You're still alive. God damn it, phone. Cooperate. You're all still alive, so you're still alive. Did they just get into this area? No, they couldn't have just gotten into this area because, well... okay, so that means they're probably... at the other bonfire. Ah, shit. That's not what I want. Okay, so he's already been through here. Obviously. Because those NPCs are gone. This bonfire's lit, so he might be in here. I don't know where the fuck this guy is. Oh shit, and he's summoning another phantom. Then again, I could just be going completely the wrong direction. And he could just be at the halfway. None of these guys are dead either, and oh my god. I have to fight 3 people. Because I'm betting the host is gonna be smart and stick with him. Okay, so he's extinguished that. Blame. I just want the wolf's blood sword grass. Why do you have to make this so much more difficult than it needs to be? Just let me kill you. Oh my god. Yes, yes, Steve. I am weapons skill? I guess. I don't know. Words. He hasn't put out this one yet, so where the fuck is he? Did I just like run right past him? Because if he's with a couple of phantoms, that would be very hard to miss. Because, you know, one's white and one's blue. Sweet! I have a helper! It just sucks that it's such a vast area that they could be in. Okay, so he's probably closer to the halfway fortress. And I've got to do a lot of backtracking. No! I saw your health bar. Mein brother, where are you? Oh, this was a bad decision. This was a bad decision. I want to go here. I want to go here. I want to equip you. And I want to go, yeah. No, no, no. 2 hands. I always use the Shield of Want, so I am so used to my left trigger just being... no. Oh, wait, no. Take another blue sentinel. Do it. Do it. I'm coming, Brienne. Just don't die. Ah, damn it, they healed. Then again, of course they healed. Stream is smooth? Good. Fucking hell. Then I did figure out, oh, stop throwing stuff at me. That's spoopy. You know what? You're a dick. I'm already poisoned, you asshole. Oh, and the host is here too. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. 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 I'm just gonna do damage rolling, motherfuckers. Yeah, bitches. What you gonna do? Y'all ain't got shit, but I need to heal because I am poisoned. Yeah, fuck it. That was just bad. Well, this is all new to me, what is happening. Okay, so Steve, basically what's going on is because Covenant items are linked to PvP, what you've got to do to get the Covenant items is either be summoned to someone else's world or invade them. So I've equipped the Covenant item for the Watchdogs of Farron. So, in theory, I should be able to invade these people's worlds and kill them, and when you kill them, you get that Covenant item, and I know where these guys are. I saw their health bars right off the bat. I'm fucking going ham. Bitch, I'm going to fucking end you. Whee! Okay. Alright, now is when I don't know where they are, because I'm not seeing health bars going down anymore. Are they up there? Ah, there's someone. I see you, fat-ass dummy. Come on, bitch. Let's fucking dance. Yeah. Ah. Then again, I can also use the guys in their world to my advantage. Because as an invader, I don't get attacked by the normal enemies in their world. But I can bring them close to the enemies in their world, or have them do that where they accidentally hit one of them. And they should aggro. Should aggro. Oh. Okay. Sweet, I got a buddy. I got a helper. So, Steve, just so you know, this is the downside, I suppose, of being embered in an area, is you have a chance to be invaded, which is what I've done here. And my watchdog buddy isn't doing shit to help me, motherfucker. Get your bitch ass over here and fucking help me. Don't use a bow! You fucking scrub. Bows are useless in PvP. Come on. Just me and you. Yep, that's right, bitch. You didn't get the backstab. Fuck you. And everyone that looks like you. Oh, come on. Like 2 more hits. Fuck it, I'm healing. I need to. It's 2-on-1 right now, so we've got an advantage. I'm using a weapon that deals more damage than his too, so... Time to start trying to maybe parry. Oh, that was a bad, bad, bad move. Come on, tree buddies. Help me out. Yes. Smite him. Get him. Oh my god. PvP is fun, but Jesus Christ is it stressful. I'm gonna go ahead and... Shit, someone got summoned. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Fucking stop using a bow. Oh god. You were coming back from a ways away. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I'm just going for you now. Ah! Someone got backstabbed. Please be the host. Yeah! Ah. Oh, I didn't get the item I wanted. God damn it. Okay, so I do have to be summoned through fucking Concord. Or not Concord. Covenant. Shit. But that's not bad. Oh, no, I didn't want that. I actually didn't want that, because now I'm going to have to fight Hazel if he still spawns. Alright, let's go, Mr. Krabs. Then again, Yellowfinger Hazel may not spawn. Oh, that totally should have been a stab. Because we've already beaten the boss in this area, so I might not have to deal with that. But this may also be a decent way to get the Covenant item, because other people might invade me through it. Okay, yeah, so Hazel's not spawning. So this will be not too terrible. I lied, it's gonna be horrible. Okay, I'm a heal. God fucking damn it. Yes! There we go. Nope! Bitch, you acting like I never played this game before. Why did you aggro? Shit! Ah, whatever. Let the grinding begin. In earnest, I suppose. Okay, so hopefully I can just get summoned. Because this is going to be a bitch otherwise. Because the only enemy I know of that drops that, the item I'm looking for sure. Oh no, two-handed. Please. But yeah, the only enemy I know of that drops that item for sure is the Grooves. And those guys, they're not like hard to fight or anything. They're not a pain in the ass. It wouldn't be hard for me to go and fight them, but it's just such a low drop rate. Like, it's... Oh, God. I forgot how fast you guys were. It's a good thing it only takes 4 hits to take you out. Ah. Just summon me. I just want to invade people also. Fuck this noise. Oh yeah, I dropped souls. I should get those. I might also try and farm the Black Knight in this area just to get his armor set, because his armor set is awesome. Yeah, I see you, Black Knight. So I'm gonna go around you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. No, you don't hear shit. You stay over there. Yeah, good boy. I'm pretty sure that's the weapon we started with, so that's not too great to grab, but this is a pretty important item, I think. Because we're missing a few... what's the word I'm looking for? A word, whatever. A few infusions, that's the word I'm looking for. Ah! There we go. And recover enough stamina for that. Dodge away! Oh, I hate how much damage these guys deal early on. I do love how now I can just chip damage him, though. Drop something? Ah! That's the other shitty part about those guys. They don't drop... They drop things fairly infrequently, which is not bad, but... So now the question becomes whether I should start grinding... Yeah, you know what? I am going to start just grinding the Crystal Sage. I'm also going to get the items that we missed in this area. I'm going to do that first. Because I don't think that they're items that we'll particularly use terribly, horribly often, but I mean, still better to have the option. And yeah, come on. Oh, we did already get the item up here. Silver Eagle Kite Shield, or the Eagle Kite Shield, not the Silver Eagle, just the Eagle. Oh, damn it. So now it's gonna constantly be looking for... yeah. Fuck off. So now it's gonna constantly be looking for someone to invade. So someone around a similar level is also running through this area, who also happens to be embered. Which the chances of running into aren't particularly great. Just because... Oh! It is a fair ways from the last boss, unless they're just coming off of the Crystal Sage, but typically... Once you kill the Crystal Sage, you're just gonna go straight for Cathedral of the Deep, so I wouldn't really be running into that, but then the people from the Cathedral could also be running through here. But you could also just be fast traveling from the Cathedral to wherever. But then again, a lot of people do like fighting Yellowfinger Heisel, which I'm a little disappointed we didn't get to do. I forgot to go back and do that while we were in this area. Because I do love that hat. Because fashion souls is best souls. Alright, let's just start ducking and diving. Nope. Got a firebomb. That's not bad. You know, items that you can sell are never bad items to pick up. Like, we might use firebombs at some point, but don't really need them if you're not doing a speed run. And even then, if you're doing a speed run, you only really use the firebombs on Gundyr. So it's not a terribly great item to have for him either. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna start farming the boss. I'll leave my summon sign there and we'll start running around a bit so you guys aren't, anybody who is watching the stream isn't horribly bored. So I'm just gonna go... Can I get rid of the chat? Oh, nope. So I just want to see full screen. Can I just full screen it? No? Can't full screen it? Really? But we should be going 1080p, 60 frames per second. I just don't know how the... I just can't really horribly check the quality that... in-depth, I suppose would be the word. So now we're just waiting for someone to summon me either through the Watchdogs of Farron. Was that too late? No, I got him. But yeah, so now I'm gonna get summoned either through Watchdogs of Farron or through the summon sign that I left. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get some of the items I'm looking for that way. Wait, really? You guys wandered? Okay, I'll just aggro you. And we'll smack, smack. But yeah, this is kind of why I keep the grinding to being off screen, because a lot of it is pretty gosh darn boring. And not really too much fun to watch. Oh, come on. As entertaining as I believe myself to be from time to time. Especially when I break my fucking futon for you people. What? Yeah, it's just... grinding is always boring and repetitive. Especially in Dark Souls, because it's not like anything random can happen. Like, the only reason that this is decent to stream is because I'm trying to do Covenant items. Which means I'm going to be trying to do some PvP, but it's looking like I might even just be moving on from that at this point and trying to just... yeah, I'm gonna go, yeah. So, the best way that I've found to farm the item that I'm specifically looking for is to go to this bonfire. Because like I said, the only enemies that I've found thus far while I'm playing that actually drop this item are the Grues, which are those guys. And this is where there's 3 of them right beside a bonfire, sitting down. Like, they'll aggro to you pretty quickly, but they'll die just as quickly. Also, do we have any... Yeah, we've got 2 rusted coins, which will make it go... not really that much faster at all. And it's still looking for a world for me to invade too, so... I am... Oh, sweet, first try! Aha, that doesn't usually happen. I have a level 280 character whose luck I've pumped up to 60 specifically for grinding shit like this. And I've got all of the items that give you boosted item find, and I still have trouble farming for items on that one, especially Covenant items, because they drop from enemies so infrequently. It's a little ridiculous. And things like rusted coins, for those of you who haven't played Dark Souls before, rusted coins boost your item find ever so slightly. So they help out. Like here, we'll just go over this real quick. So our luck is only 9, so right now our... oh. Yeah. So right now our... where is it? Item discovery is only at 159. The highest I can get it to on my, like, 280 fucking level character is just over, just under 400. And even then, I still have trouble getting these fucking items. I don't care about your shield. I only want the wolf's blood swordgrass. That is all I care about. Fucking drop it, bitch. Also, I'm not gonna be going through and picking up any of the items in the last area, because in our live stream we still haven't beaten the stray demon, so we have reason to go back to this area and kind of explore around a bit, whereas the reason I'm willing to go back to, like, the entrance to Fair and Keep there, where Yellowfinger Heisel typically spawns in, is because we've already done pretty well everything in that area. We're not ever really going to be going back there on stream for any reason. So I figured that, like, I'll when I'm grinding or I'm doing that kind of stuff, I'll just go to the areas where we're not going to go back there. And I'll run around and grab all the items that we missed. Unless it's like... I'd say I wouldn't go back for, like, an Estus shard. I probably wouldn't run back to an area for that, because I'd be like, that's kind of important. We should probably make sure we grab that on stream. Same with undead bone shards and that kind of stuff. Like, I'll... fucking nothing. Like, I'll use them off stream just because it's 5 minutes of running around and just going to... It's 5 minutes of going to Andre and being like, here, Andre, here's an Estus shard, make me a new Estus flask, and then going to your bonfire and being like, I'm gonna burn this undead bone shard. That's just... Especially when the point of Drunk Souls is to, you know, I shouldn't say the point of Drunk Souls is to get drunk, because it isn't really the point of Drunk Souls to get drunk, but the point of it is kind of like monkeys and typewriters. You've only got so much time together to progress through the game, so might as well be spending whatever time that we do have together progressing through the game instead of just running around and grabbing shit. Especially because Steve and Melissa are nowhere near as into this game as I am. Like, I have put... Like, just to give you a little bit of perspective as to how much I like this game. The only game I have more hours put into than this game in my Steam profile is Dota 2. And I have, like, 700 goddamn hours in Dota 2 somehow. I don't play it often enough to really justify having that many hours in it. I honestly have no idea how I got that many. But Danny, no, I know how I got it. Danny, the guy who was on the stream when we were doing it on Tuesdays, I used to live with him. He's like my best friend. I've known him since kindergarten. And he got me into Dota. And when we lived together, that is like the only game that we would play. There were days where we would put probably play for probably just fucking 10 hours in a day. So I can totally understand how I got that many hours into Dota 2. But like, yeah, every other game that I've played, even games like Fallout 4 where you're pumping hours into it just to complete the story, like 50 hours plus, I still have probably somewhere around 40% of the time in Fallout 4 than I have in Dark Souls 3. And considering that Ashes of Ariandel comes out next Monday, the 24th. Considering that Ashes of Ariandel comes out on the 24th, I'm probably going to be sinking even more goddamn time into it because Jesus Christ. Just looking at the patch notes and that kind of stuff that they've released for it, there seems like they're going to be re-implementing poise, because it's something, which is great, because it's something that they had scripted into the game. Like, people have gone in and they've looked at the, like, scripting in the game and dove into the game's files, and they found that poise was in the game, but it just wasn't implemented. Which was pretty annoying, because, like, me, in the original Dark Souls, I pumped my vitality like a motherfucker, because I liked wearing the big heavy sets of armor, like Havel's set and Smo's set and shit like that. And just being able to go in and take, like, have someone slap me silly with with a katana, and then not have me not flinch, while I'm just powering through a giant attack, just plunging it down on their face. It just gave you this feeling of wrecking everything. And when I found out that poise wasn't implemented in this, I was like, okay, well, I'll go for another build. I'll just do a dexterity build then, but that still kind of sucks. So it seems like they're fixing that. They have an entirely PvP based arena that they're going to be doing in Ashes of Ariandel. 2 new bosses. Hopefully some expansion on... Well, there's definitely going to be some expansion in the lore. I'm hoping for more expansion on the lore to do with Velka, because that's one of the only unexplored parts of the lore in Dark Souls right now is Velka. So I'm hoping for more of that. I'm also hoping that giant wolf that they had. For fuck's sake, I'm also hoping that the giant wolf that they had in the trailer is gonna end up being like Sif or something, because that would be amazing. With all the throwbacks that this game has had to Artorias and the Abyss and just throwbacks in general, even including areas in Dark Souls 1 or from Dark Souls 1 in this game is so cool. It was a huge nostalgia trip. I mean, it's a little cheap. Like, I do think it's a little cheap that they just reused some assets, but I mean, you can understand why. Dark Souls has always been about, like, here's this contained universe and it's a cycle, so here's these same areas repeating the cycle again. So it makes sense. But it looks amazing and I cannot wait. Like, I have never been excited for DLC, because typically DLC for me is just like, oh, look at how look at this company wanting to capitalize on how much people like this game by making DLC that could have just been included with the base game. But with Dark Souls, it's different, because, I mean, Dark Souls, you play through it without the DLC, it's a complete game. You know, so it's kind of like From Software and Bethesda are both really good at that. Like, there wasn't any DLC for Fallout 4 that I felt was necessary. I mean, some of it was unnecessary. Far Harbor was kind of bad, to be quite honest. Nuka World is pretty cool. But there's some developers are just terrible, absolutely terrible when it comes to DLC. Like, EA. EA is horrible for DLC. As long as it's not something that BioWare has a hand in, I found their DLC packages are fucking shit. Like, Battlefield 1 is coming out, and everyone's so hyped for it, and it looks pretty cool. Like, I might play it a little bit, but I'm not going to be buying it at launch. Because it's an $80 game to do with World War One, and World War One, like, the French were really important and really influential in World War One, and instead of just being included in the base game like they should be, they are an at-launch DLC package. And that kind of shit pisses me off, because it's like you're releasing an $80 game for a franchise that you know millions of people are going to be buying, and instead of just putting everything that you've got for the game in the game right off the bat, you're having at-launch DLC. That's fucking stupid. That is bullshit, and you should feel horrible for having that business practice. Like, the only thing that I buy from EA at this point in time is anything to do with BioWare, because, like, Mass Effect was really good. Really, really good. Such a good series, except for, obviously, the ending of Mass Effect 3, which they tried to rectify, but it was another, you had, instead of them being like, oh yeah, here's a free patch of DLC, it was, if you want to get, like, your true ending, where Shepard survives, then you've got to pay for all of these different DLC packages, and it's like, why would you have that ever? Why would you do that? Why would you make it so that you can't get the true ending for the game without paying for what should be add-ons to the game? Like, DLC should be adding something onto the game and not completing what should already be a complete game. But, like, all of the DLC that they had for, what was it? Dragon Age Inquisition. Like, none of that was necessary. It was really good. It was fun, and it just added on to the experience. It wasn't anything that should have been included at launch. It was extra stories, entirely new areas, new weapon sets, and that kind of stuff. It was great. And I wish that EA did more like that, but instead, they're doing this fucking stupid at-launch DLC thing for Battlefield 1, and I can't get behind that. That's so dumb. And the worst part is that people are going to buy it, so EA is going to keep doing it. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't blame EA, because they're still a company that's main goal is to make money. So you can be a little annoyed, like I am, that EA is pulling bullshit like that, but I honestly can't say if I ran a gaming company, I would do it any differently. I would try to. I'd try to be more like From and Bethesda, where they pump out full releases without requiring add-ons. And I've probably been going back and forth between this fucking bonfire and these grooves for 20 goddamn minutes. And I've only gotten fucking one Wolf's Blood Swordgrass from them. And this is why we don't include grinding on the streams. So I'm gonna try one other thing that might work. I don't know. We'll see. Because there's more grooves just outside of here, so I could probably go and fight them too. But there's also these Dark Wraiths. So I'm gonna let them go by. I'll aggro one of them. Try to aggro one of them, because I find that both of them will get through those guys way too easily. Whereas if I can aggro one of them, he'll still get through them all. Come on, just fucking come forward. Come through there. Come through. Come on. Fucking, really? Oh, God. Okay. Whoop! These guys are my least favorite enemy in the game to fight, actually. There we go. So, realistically, I should just be able to let him kill all of these guys, and they'll have the same chance of dropping the Wolf's Blood Swordgrass as the 3 in there, so I might even start doing this every time instead. It'll be more efficient that way. There's one down here. Oh shit, he's taking some damage. Let him take out those two. Nope, keep going that way. Yep. That's a good boy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they managed to kill him. But at least these guys are the lesser of two evils in that regard. Oh my god. One. Oh. Fucking drop something. My god. God damn it. Okay. Do either of you have damage done to you already? Nope, neither of you do. So, I'm gonna have to approach this a little more carefully. And yeah! There we go. Yay, I got one! Sana's gonna keep doing that then. Especially because I get more souls doing it this way too, because every time that the Dark Wraiths kill one of the grooves, I get the souls for it. So, I mean, this is just an easy way to grind souls as well. Especially for the area that we're in. This is probably one of the more efficient places for us to do it. Piss off, low battery. Okay, so the stream still seems to be going fine. So hopefully I figured it out. So just to give you guys an idea of the shit that I had been dealing with before, because like this is all still relatively new to us. The whole streaming thing and uploading shit to YouTube. So for me, one of the biggest things that, especially because I'm kind of tech savvy, and now I understand it more, but just like the bit rates is what threw me off, because when I was going online and I was looking for advice on how to stream in 1080p at 60 frames a second, because that's what I want to do. I want to have a good quality stream for you guys. Some fucking, I'm guessing they were either a troll or they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, was in one of the forums that I posted on. And he was like, oh yeah, you should run at like 9,000 kilobytes per second. Run at a bitrate of 9,000 kilobytes per second, and you should be good. And so, like an idiot, I did. And so, basically what happened was my computer kept on... Oh, was the... My computer kept on trying to keep up with the bitrate that I had selected, and it wasn't capable of it because it was such a high fucking bitrate. Oh, sweet, we got their sword. That is actually awesome. Because, like, their sword is one of the best weapons in the game, so that is amazing. But anyways, so, yeah. And then I looked on, like, more of OBS's forums, and somebody was like, you should only be running at, like, 3,500 to 4,000. Like, 3,500 if you're doing 1080p at 30 frames a second, 4,000 if you're doing 1080p at 60. And I was like, well, I want to do 1080p at 60. So I'm going to do 4,000 kilobytes a second. And that has obviously fixed whatever issues that we had before, because now it's running fine. But I will be upgrading my internet by the end of the month anyways, so I should actually still be able to run at a higher bitrate in case we ever wanted to do, like... I don't think we'll be able to do 4K. It would be amazing if we could do 4K. I know my computer is capable of doing... my computer might not be capable of doing 4K. It can do 1440 fine. I can run some games in 4K, but not all. So, we should eventually be able to do 4K streaming, which would be sweet. It would be really cool. I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know if YouTube supports streaming in 4K. I know they support 4K videos. I just don't know if they support 4K streams. Either way, it's something to look into, and that would be amazing for the future. Especially if I upgrade my internet to a point where I can do that. Where that would be feasible. Because, yeah, I just like being able to fill those niches that some other people can't because of, you know, either equipment or location or just you know, relative issues to them and their internet and upload speed and all that kind of stuff. Because right now my upload speed only gets up to like 6 megabytes per second, which isn't great. It works well enough for what we need, but I mean, it's not great by any stretch of the imagination. Especially considering that my download speed is like 120 megabytes per second, so I have no idea why my upload speed is so slow comparatively. So hopefully when I do my upgrade, I should be able to get at least 10? 10 constant? 10 is an average, I would say, megabytes per second when I do my upgrade. That's what I'm hoping for, because that would be awesome. Come on. Come on. Look over. I know one of you does. Really? Neither of you did this time. You usually do. Oh, okay, I thought I pulled both of them, and that was going to be really bad. And this is why I hate fighting these guys, because they poise through everything. And it's frustrating. Yeah, you keep killing them. Also, I have a giant cup of tea that I keep on forgetting to drink. Okay. Oh, well. I had some frames drop for a second there. And the PC port went a little sour again. There we go. Yep. Drop the wolf's blood sword grass. Okay. Come on. Come on. Which attack are you doing? One. No, just the bigger lunge. One. Really? Fuck off. Yeah, bitch. Come at me. Damn it. Oh, I think he won this time. Or was it mutual destruction? It was mutual destruction. Which is kind of awesome. Love it when that happens. It makes my job so much easier. Oh my goodness, though. How many are we at? Because, my god. Oh, I've only gotten 2. Come on, let me invade more people. I really hope that we get the symbol of avarice fairly soon. Because I know it's a random drop from mimics. But my god, it would make this a million times easier. And by a million times, I mean, yeah, like 100, no, yeah. Like, twice as easy. Just a little bit less than twice as easy. Whoop! There we go. I hate how some enemies have just a damage threshold before they stagger. That is one thing that I would change. And I guess I wouldn't really change it. Did they already kill him? Holy shit, they killed him. Holy shit, they wrecked him. They ruined his day. Okay, come on. I know you're aggroed to me. Let's aggro the other dude. Yep, there we go. Da da da. God damn it, start dropping shit. Fuck your poison. Ugh. I was hoping this would be going much better. I was hoping I would be invading more because I'm more along the line, more along the level that these people are gonna be at, just in this area in general. But that is not the case. Because if I just wanted to do farming souls, I just start farming the Abyss Watchers. Leave my summon sign at their door and go ham. But my god, Covenant item farming is a bitch. If it does prove to be too much of a pain in the ass, oh my god, I don't want either of those. If it does prove to be too much of a pain in the ass, I might just forego getting that weapon, even though I love it so much. It's such a cool weapon. Oh my god. I might even go into my file with my level 280 character just to show it off because I love it. So that if Steve and Melissa, if you guys watch this and you decide that you want us to get that weapon, I can totally keep trying to farm it for us, but it is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. But then again, all grinding is. That's why it's called grinding. I think I've got one more rusted coin. I'll just use it real quick. I think Patches sells rusted gold coins? It's either Patches or Grey Rat that sells them. I can't remember. Either way. Might as well use the last one here. Oh, I got a vertebra shackle. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because... oh my god, why can't I remember his name? Sirius. Sirius's grandpa. The guy in the Pit of Hollows. Why? Hodrick. Yes, that's his name. Holy Knight Hodrick. Yes, that's his name. God damn it. I'm looking at chat even though the last one is still just a message from Steve saying it's even Wi-Fi. Wait, do I have to... Why does it... What? Huh? Oh, it's because I used... Okay, never mind. I was like, what? So what I'm going what about is if you look under my stamina bar, there's those 4 symbols. The one on the one that was on the right was there because I used the rusted coin. Because I forgot that that just means added item discovery. I thought that we got the ring that gives us added item discovery. And I was like, oh, I have been using that because that was going to be one of my hopes. One of my fallbacks. Oh man, I knew I was going to end up farming for this kind of stuff sooner or later. Really should have not consumed the Crystal Sage's soul and got his rapier instead. Also, we consumed the other souls, right? Yes, we did. Okay. Well, except for the Abyss Watchers. We actually got their weapon. I'm curious now, though. How much... Woo! We still need quite a bit of vitality in order to use that. We still need 2 strength. Is it 2 or is it... Yeah, 2 strength in order to use it too. I'm probably going to start upping strength quite a bit because... Especially now that we've got the Dark Sword. Scales with both strength and dexterity pretty damn well. Like with my level 280 character, this is the main sword that I use because it's the most powerful weapon in the game. It really, really is, and I wasn't paying attention. I need to aggro exactly one of you. And look at that. Come on, bitch. Come at me. Nope. Oh, shit. This might one-shot me. No. It's the other reason I hate fighting these guys is that fucking move. I hate anybody with a grab. To some degree. Like, they're easy enough to dodge, but at the same time, it's still fucking annoying. Okay, fuck you. And everyone that looks like you. And... at least I'm getting pale tongues. Another Covenant item. Which, like, this is also the best spot to farm for those. If you're doing it by, instead of doing invasions. Well, I guess, yeah, pale tongues are probably easier to get through invasions because if you kill the host or any of their, like, blue sentinels or phantoms that they summon, you're guaranteed a pale tongue drop. Whereas with these guys, not so much. The only reason that I ended up farming them here is because I ended up going for all of the Covenant items on my level 280 character, and by the time I started farming for Covenant items was when everybody who was at level 280 was already... Well, no, there's not many people at level 280. Most people, instead of doing all of these New Game Plus, all of these iterations of New Game Plus, they will, you know, they'll just go back and they'll start a new character, whereas I wanted one character with every item in the game, including all the rings and all of the spells. Like, I've got every achievement in Dark Souls 3 because I put so much goddamn time and effort into getting all of the achievements. It was the only game that I actively tried to get all the achievements for. Oh my god. Drop more. Do it. Ah. So far in the stream, I have had an equal rate of Pale Tongue drops and Wolf's Blood Swordgrass drops when I'm only going for the one. God damn it. Because, yeah, Watchdog's a fair and Covenant. I shouldn't be over-leveled for it. We're only level 43. It's because of all the hollowing. That's right. Hollowing makes it so that you're... Yeah, that's one of the downsides of hollowing. Even though being hollow gets you what I would say is the best ending in the game. It is so good. And I guess it's not even just being hollow. It's the entire, like, Lothric story. Not Lothric. Londor. That's it. Londor storyline. The Lord of Hollow storyline. Come on, one of you fucking usually looks over here. Why do you stop doing that? Alright, I'll take it. Sometimes that aggroes both of them, but I am glad it didn't aggro both of you. Oh my fucking Christ. Yeah, come on. Oh my God. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Fuck off. I really hate you. Gotta watch my stamina. Good news is, there we go. Well, by the end of this stream, I might just have every goddamn fucking piece of their set, which is awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm down for that. As much as I love the set that we've got on, I am definitely more into Fashion Souls than I am into equipping good armor. Because that just looks cool. What else is there? Do I have... Because next stream, I'm probably going to introduce Steve and Melissa to the wonderful world of boss armor. Because I think that the Undead Legion is the first set of boss armor that you can buy, other than the Sage's big hat. I fucking hear you coming up on me. I'm surprised you're not just spewing poison. Also, there should be another one. It seems like there's a missing body. Where the fuck? Or did he take him out? Oh yeah, he took him out. I see him. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Come on. Oh my God. I always get so hopeful. Even though I know that there's like 4 items that those guys drop that are more common than the swordgrass. Ah, fuck. Because the swordgrass, like, the Covenant items are so hard to farm. They are so hard to farm. They take so long. But my goodness. Some of the items you get from it are so worth it. Okay. So now that I know that the stream's doing fine, I'm just gonna hop off there. Multitasking. I want you. That was too easy. Come on. There we go. That's not even really a safe zone, though. And then you can get up here, too. Oh, I'm hoping for the next stream that I get to... I'm not falling for your bullshit. I know where the illusory walls in this game are. But yeah, next stream, hopefully I will be able to introduce everybody to one of my favorite glitches. Because it is so funny for PvP. Just, well, yeah, just embering yourself in the area and going to this spot. And just sitting there and taunting people. It's amazing. Speaking of taunting people, have I gotten us... Oh my God, I haven't gotten it for us yet. Oh, I should feel ashamed of myself. I'll do that in the next stream, because I think that they'll enjoy that, so... Regardless. So now that we know that Friday's stream should be good quality... Finally, fucking hell, sorry about that, guys. Like, I know I had it set up properly for the first one, but I was so goddamn paranoid Because I saw some drops that I was like, I want to know how to fix these drops. So I googled it and let trolls lead me astray. Bitch! What the fuck is up? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that that would work, but that was amazing. I'm glad I got that on stream. Because I am usually horrible at parrying, but the fact that I got it off in a combo is amazing. And that gives me hope for... I want to say 3 bosses? I want to say there's 3 more bosses throughout the game that we can parry. Just trying to think of them now, because I can think of the 2 for sure. I'm trying to think of who the 3rd one is, because I think there's a 3rd. We'll find him we'll find him when we come across him again. Because, yeah, I've been purposely abstaining from playing this game, like, advancing through the story more on my own. Like, even in separate save files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I don't want it to be too much of a cakewalk for myself. Like, I did a couple of little speed runs just to see if I could, and I was very surprised and happy that I could. But some of the boss fights took much longer than they seem to typically take people, because I think the world record right now for all bosses, I think, does Distortion 2 still have it? I think it's Distortion 2, who's a YouTuber whose channel you should check out if you do like watching speedruns every now and then. And he completed it in 1 hour and 10? Or 1 hour and 15? I can't remember the exact number. But regardless, he beat it pretty quickly. Well, yeah, definitely beat it quickly. It's the whole point of a speed run. But yeah, he beat it in either 1 hour and 15 or 1 hour and 10 minutes. And I think the best time that I got was 1 hour 40. And that's because there's still bosses that I'm not confident against. There's still some little skips that I screw up every now and then because they require such perfect timing. Like falling basically to your death and then quitting out at the last possible second so that the game reads that you have landed but not have died. I am very bad at those. Oftentimes I go out too late, which then screws you over for the rest of the run, because if you do that, then you have one more chance to go and get your souls. Unless you pick up a Ring of Sacrifice along the way, which you typically don't because they're not required in speedruns. So then you've got one chance to get all your souls back, and if you lose those souls, you're screwed. Because then you've got to go out of your way to get more souls so you can upgrade the weapon, or you can upgrade your weapon more, or you've got to go out and... Or you've just got to deal with the bosses with less damage, which is bad for a speedrun, because a lot of the time you're counting how many times you hit, and then they'll typically do this move, count how many times you hit, they'll do another move, count how many times you hit, like you're counting a lot. And a lot of the time you're like, it should only take like 17 swings to beat this boss, or whatever. Okay, I can't get a 2 for 2. But yeah, a lot of the time you'll go, I only need this many, shit. Now I'm getting cocky. You'll go, I only need this many hits to beat the boss, and you will overreach, or you won't overreach, but you'll miscount, and you'll start moving, you'll be in a force of habit, and you'll start moving towards the bonfire, because you think you've beaten the boss. But you've definitely got more to do. I'm just gonna kill you with chip damage. Fuck you. Bitch. But yeah, like I said, it's so hard because you had to do it so perfectly. And I fucked up on both of my runs. Which, I mean, it's still not bad. There's still... Like, 1 hour and 40 minutes is... pretty bad in the speedrun community, but I mean, it's not bad when you just think of, I beat this fucking game in 1 hour and 40 minutes. But then you look at that and you go, oh, the any percentage world record is like 36 minutes. You know, where any percentage means it doesn't matter how many bosses you've beaten. You could skip however many bosses you want. You don't have to do any of the optional ones. And you can use, like, glitches that are in the game to go forward, to progress. And some of the glitches that these people find are insane. Because it's like, use this spell, walk this many steps. You will seem like you fall to your death, but instead you'll survive. And now you walk above the map to this next little area. Do whatever you need to do in that area. Like, it's insane what these people find. Like, I'm impressed when someone plays through a Dark Souls game and they find everything in it. Because, like, I'm one of those people where I will spend my first run... I'll spend, like, 50 hours on my first run-through of a Dark Souls game. Just to be like, did I hit every wall? Did I find every illusion? And then I'll complete my first run. And then I'll go into a New Game Plus. And I'll go online and I'll Google... like, where is everything in this game kind of thing, and I'll find out I missed, like, 20 fucking things. It's insane, just the amount of detail that people can find. It's so cool. And it's kind of one of the reasons why Dark Souls is my favorite series, is because you build a community around, like, hey, did anybody else find this? Like, was I the first person to find this? Because that would be amazing if I was. So it just gives you a bit of an ego boost, that's all. Well, it gives you a bit of an ego boost to be the first person to find something, which only happened to me once? And even then, I think it was just something little. Something like I found out a certain enemy dropped something, and that was in this one. Because everyone was like, oh, I see this cool weapon, like, where do I get it? Or no, it wasn't even that, it was one of the Covenant items. I think it was even the Wolf's Blood Swordgrass, but there was something that I was the first person, at least that I could find, who found out where to get it. Which made me super happy, because that's never happened to me before. Oh god. Oh god. Look at him. Look at him. Lock on. Fucking hell. Okay. It's back to the natural order of me sucking at parrying. Alright. What? There we go. Did they kill him again? Fuck it, I'm just gonna reload it. I'm tired of fighting these guys every single goddamn time. But man. Like, but yeah, just the Dark Souls is probably one of the best. It probably has the best community online that I think I've ever seen for a game, because it's just people give a shit. You know, some people are hypercritical of other people, but then you've got people like Vati Vidya who's got a YouTube channel where he'll expand on lore, he'll do little previews, he'll be like, yeah, here's a bunch of like little Easter egg things you may not have found. And typically people are like, oh, that's awesome, and he'll go to forums and he'll credit people when they find something. He's a very credit where credit is due kind of guy. And like there's every now and then there's a little bit of drama with some of the like bigger names on YouTube in the Dark Souls community, but even then it's always typically resolved really quickly and cordially. I swear to God, I'm going to kill you. And you will not enjoy... Can I kick it out of the way? Oh, no. You fucking would. There we goddamn go. I do like how these guys... Then again, cracked red eye orbs are only worth 5 gold apiece. Oh my god, why are you getting so wrecked by these fuckers? Do you need me to come help you? There you go. Hey, yeah, poison doesn't affect you, so go ahead. Kill him. Keep going straight. I'll take out the stragglers. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Dark Souls community is really good. Like, to the extent that we call like, the people who play Dark Souls all the time refer to ourselves as a community. Well. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Come on, bro. What you doing, bro? You ain't doing shit, bro. Fucking drop me. What am I? You cunt. I understand why they made it so that these items drop with such infrequency, but god damn if it isn't still really annoying. Okay. Yep. You know what? After that run, I'm gonna see if I can just co-op this boss to get some good souls before I end it. Is there anything I'm wearing that I don't really need? Not really. So now we just wait to be summoned. Wait, where did it go? Someone already tried to summon me. Stay. Stay. Gonna double check the stream again real quick because now I'm paranoid because I'm not constantly watching it on my phone. Which, you know, makes sense. Totally makes sense. And pull up the chat. No, it's still just Steve. Yeah, it's still good too, so whatever. This will be the most boring part of the stream when I'm just waiting to get fucking summoned. Although, I haven't really tested how far away from their door I can go before my summon sign despawns. But this is probably one of the first bosses that I think people would actually be genuinely looking for help with. Where... Nope. Nope. Ah, shit. Sweet, I'm still far enough away that they're not attacking me. And did that kill him? Nope, but it very nearly did. Come on, one more. Try to aggro you guys one at a time now. Yeah, there's my headshot. Come on. Come on. I also can't wait to see if there's going to be any more expansion on the lore for these guys in the new DLC. Because in the trailers for the DLC, it looked like it was showing the painted world of Ariamis, which is from the first Dark Souls game, which if any of you have played Dark Souls, you'll know it's a pretty lore-heavy spot. Can't remember if there was an item up here. I think those doors are gonna mark the barrier of where I can go before my summon sign despawns, though. I see a note. Yeah, it is pointless. Thanks for that. And all this time, we haven't gotten... Oh, I think my camera just died. Yep, my camera just died. Whatever. I think that's probably a good point to end the stream, then. I'll just run back to the bonfire real quick to make sure I don't get summoned for that boss fight. Go back to the shrine and probably spend some of these souls. And then I'll end it there. Just as I was being summoned. I wonder if it's gonna take precedence over me being I wonder if me being summoned is gonna take precedence over... Yeah, no, it didn't. Okay, good. These guys didn't despawn yet, so... Hopefully they'll stay for long enough. Well, they should be there until... Okay, so... I'm just gonna give us that. Because now we should be level 50 for the Catacombs of Carthus, I'm pretty sure, is where we want to be around. So I'll do that. Upgrade our weapon a little bit more. If we can. We can't. Oh yeah, we need large Titanite shards, and I've gotten to that point. But I could also upgrade this. It's right now 172.53. Yeah, I won't. Oh yeah, but what I will do real quick before I end off, I'll keep the 20,000. We'll do a vote at the beginning of next stream to see what we spend it on, but I am going to preview those weapons real quick. I'm pointing at my camera even though I know it died. So, I'll preview those weapons just so that Steve and Melissa get a... Or that one weapon. I'll say that one weapon. Oh, it was only 253, so yeah. But I'll preview that one weapon so that they can kind of see why I love it so fucking much. Not even the weapon I'm using. But... Oh, God. Because I have every weapon in the fucking game. Even have some duplicates. But this one! This weapon! Because of this. Oh, it's so badass! It's so good! I can't remember what it's... That is just a block. Oh yeah, because it's not a stance, so... But yeah, so that's where I'm going to end this one. Yeah. So, thank you, everybody who's might be watching this in the archive, because I don't think anybody joined me for it, because I saw the title was just grinding, and decided that it shouldn't join, because, well, it's just grinding. But again, thank you, everybody, so much for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.